Cool. So start from here. Hi guys, this is Chris from DoraHacks. Today, welcome to another ETHDenver Virtual Hackathon project demo session. Today, we are very happy to have 5 great projects with us. There are Safient Wallet, Evolution Land, Possum, Pope, Mint and Pring, and Niyo. So for this year, it's actually the first time that for DoraHacks to support the ETHDenver on both virtual and in-person hackathon. And finally, we got more than 350 project submissions in total. So the results is pretty good, I would say. And we are really looking forward to see. Actually, we have already seen some amazing projects emerged and achieved some milestones after the ETHDenver hackathon, and we are definitely looking forward to see more teams can build their projects in a long term. Yeah, that's the main purpose that we invite you guys here and to do a demo session in front of a global community. Yeah, and because today we have 6 projects, so try to limit your presentation in 10 to 12 minutes, so that others can also have enough time to do the presentation. Yep. So without further ado, let's welcome the first project to start, which is the Safient Wallet. Yeah, Kaushik, it's your time.
Yes, let me share the screen. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Great. All right, guys. Good morning. I'm hoping at least for a few of you, it's morning out there. I'm Kaushik. I'll be presenting Safient Wallet. This is something that we built in ETHDenver. It's basically a non-custodial claimable wallets where a creator, owner of a wallet can add a beneficiary, and the beneficiary can access those wallet without the trust and intermediaries in a claimable fashion. So just before going to what we have built and on what we are working on, I just want to touch upon the state of wallet ecosystem that is out there in the Web3 infrastructure ecosystem. So we all know that basically crypto wallets are the gateway to Web3 ecosystem, right? That means anybody who is trying to onboard into this ecosystem, the first thing they come across is a wallet. And we would imagine that since this is the first step that the user has to do, there will be one convenient solution, one solution that fits all the purpose, right? But this is not that simple because of the complexity involved in this, the way self-custody works. It's much more challenging than we imagine. So that's why if you look into the state of the wallets, that means the current wallet ecosystem, it's broadly divided based on the for a user, how convenient that wallet is to use or how secure that is to use. So it's very difficult to balance them. That means we won't find anything that, or at least an ideal stage, we won't find anything that has a pure balance of convenience and security. So the wallet solution often tend to go towards one far end of the spectrum. Either it's convenient for usage or it's too secure for them. So the problem with this is that either one of them and neither one of them is not the best solution when it comes to the entire life cycle. That means storing for a long term and making sure that everybody gets, or their loved ones, or whenever you want someone else to access your wallet, the one either end of the spectrum is not the great solution. So if you want to check out, I had written something on the small thread on the state of the wallets, covering different the wallets that is there, which is comes under the security or the convenience. So if you look into the convenience side, we have desktop wallets, software wallets, and mobile wallets, even the custodial wallets like Coinbase and everything. And when you look into the secure end of it, so we have multi-sig wallets, social recovery wallets, hardware wallets, and all those things. So when it comes to the entire life cycle of holding and interacting with this dApp and everything, so what we might need for long term is the best way, the right balance of security and the convenience. And what I mean is that the user has to have the best onboarding experience At the same time, they have to have the best offboarding experience. That means the end game of it. How would you transfer that to someone else? So you can call it as an inheritance, or you can call it as a recovery as well. So what happens when you lose access to your device? What happens? Something unfortunate event happens, and is there somebody who can get access to it at the right time? And this is something that we are very passionate at, Safient or Safient Wallet that we have built, is to kind of like give a solution to bring the right balance of convenience and security, and yet provide the best onboarding and offboarding solution for any crypto wallet holder, right? So what we built is a crypto web application, web wallet at ETHDenver, to showcase the how we can achieve the best balance of convenience and security. And what we did was that user necessarily don't have to back up their seed phrases when they basically create a crypto wallet. At the same time, they can add the beneficiary, and then they can select what kind of claim method. That means beneficiary will get access to their wallet at the right time based on the claim method that is selected by the owner of the wallet itself. So we achieve this with the help of our own network that we have been working on. It's called as a Safient network, and this is basically a non-custodial way of transferring crypto asset or secret information to the beneficiary based on several claim methods. So definitely there is wallet creator and wallet beneficiary that is part of this ecosystem or the network. At the same time, we have trustless incentivized guardians who will ensure that these wallets are, the access to these wallets are given to the beneficiary at the right time based on the claim. So, the creator can create several claims, that is, the beneficiary will get access, and whenever the claim will be passed, these trustless guardians will make sure that they get access to it. So we use several technologies. We use on-chain mechanism, off-chain mechanism, decentralized storages, and everything. So, but at the end of the day, what our main goal with this protocol is that the protocol should be used in an application so that they achieve the best, the convenience possible, and at the same time, best security possible. So what we try to achieve with Safient is to make sure that all these ad hoc mechanism of transferring the asset to the beneficiary, through a physical means, we wanted to achieve that in a purely digital way, but at the same time, we wanted to achieve that in a non-custodial way. So let's do a quick demo possible. Yeah. Hoping everything goes well. So we have our application currently in alpha and testnet as well. You can visit wallet.safient.io or reach out to us if you want a demo. Let me run local infrastructure. Hope everything goes well. So let me log in a user. So all they have to do is they have several authentication mechanism. Let's just use an existing wallet to log them in. So I have logged in a user called as Rick, and as you can see, the user already has a few wallets that was already created. So if you want to peek into one of the wallet, it's a very basic wallet application that we have built. Currently it's in test networks, but they can switch the user, they can do all kinds of operation here, some advanced settings as well, which we'll talk about. So let's create a wallet now. Let's imagine there is a user called Morty, and Rick wants to create one wallet that they want to share between Morty and Rick. Let me create wallet description, and let's add Morty with just the email. So we also support decentralized identities, but the best way for a user to add the beneficiaries through email. And we'll just have advanced option where the thing is that we have several claim methods, but currently the claim method that we have integrated is signaling method. So what this means is that when the user creates a wallet, and the beneficiary can access this at any time. So all they have to do is create a claim, and this is kind of like a signaling period that will be given to the owner of the wallet to reply back whether they are present, active or not. So it's like how much time the user or the owner gets to react back whenever after the claim has created. If they don't react back within that certain period, the beneficiary will get access. This is the simplest, one of the simplest claim method that we have. Let's give 25 seconds. Let me create. So it's going to take a little time because it is basically uploading it to the decentralized storage and P2P database. And with what it also is doing is making this into chunks and then assigning this each and every chunk into the guardians, so that it's not stored at a single place, and also the beneficiary won't get access until the claim is created. Also, a claim will be created on chain in this process. So as you can see, it's a simple wallet. It's a newly created wallet. So let's what we'll do is let's just go into the new tab. Let me log in more using Google authentications. We are working on the best way for a user to authenticate into the system. The convenient way, most of them prefer social login or username password. We want to support everything, but at the end of the day, what they will authenticate using is our own decentralized identity solution. So yeah. Yep, it's logged in. So what we created this, the wallet is Rick and Morty. So as you can see, this wallet, the Morty will not be having access to it. So what they have to do is, until something happens to the user, or an unfortunate event, or if the user themselves want the beneficiary to claim, they can just click on claim, and they will do the claim. So what's happening here is that it is creating an on-chain claim as well as updating the off-chain details, and it is also paying a small fee for this ecosystem to survive, or a protocol to survive. Basically, the guardian has to get incentivized. As you can see, the timer starts in 25 seconds. So before to that, Rick can go to this wallet, and then he can check. He'll get a notification on several email, SMS as well. So they'll get a notification that okay, someone is trying to claim your wallet. Do you want to cancel this claim? So if you want, you can cancel the claim. If it doesn't cancel within that whatever period, so okay, something wrong. Yeah, so I think the timer has passed, and now the claim is passed. Basically, the beneficiary should get access to it. So as you can see, behind the scenes, I'm running our own guardian locally, and as you can see, the guardian already has started recording it. So it's already recorded. The guardian shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes in even the test network. And as you can see, finally, sorry. Yes, the Modi should get access to it. So the Congress says congratulations, and we'll get access to this safe. And as you can see, they got access to it, and they can do whatever they want to do. Just like what Rick has access to. The address is also same. It ends with C7. So that's basically the demo. Or sorry, demo to our application. So just to add a few more things that we are working on post hackathon as an enhancement, supporting multiple claim methods. As currently we have only signaling. We want to support arbitration, which is already there in our protocol. D-Day method, where at a certain exact date they will get access to it, and we also have. We also want to integrate crypto vouchers, where a non-custodial way of giving access to giving crypto vouchers to users. We can use the same wallet application to do that, and we already have built SDKs in Safient protocol, and we want to integrate with the existing non-custodial wallets as well. What we built in a hackathon is just to demonstrate the existing wallets can integrate with our protocol as well. Yeah, so feel free to reach out us at we have a Discord server. Check out our resources, resources.safient.io/wallet and wallet.safient.io, currently in alpha stage, but do reach out us if you want a demo. And yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kaushik, for the whole presentation, and thank you for the time. Yeah, and because we have 6 projects today, so we won't have the Q&A part, but still appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're gonna move to the next project, which is the Evolution Lens. Is also our old friend, Dustin. Okay.
Hello. Let me bring up the screen here. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Dustin Lee. I'm from the business development team on Evolution Land, and I'd like to show you guys what is Evolution Land. So what is Evolution Land? Evolution Land is a virtual simulation blockchain game the world that supports cross-chain interactions. A variety of gameplay methods are integrated to build the metaverse of the blockchain world. So there's various articles on Cointelegraph, Bloomberg, Esports, and Trust Wallet mentioning one of us being the top 5 blockchain games. So I also want to talk about land. So land in the game is an NFT, non-fungible token. It's ERC 721, also 1150 or 1155. Each resource is a fungible token. Gold, wood, HHO, fire, and COO are resources in our game. We also have drills. These props can be other assets from other NFT projects, so they can integrate them as well. So these are the drills we have. These drills help mine resources deployed with the apostles, which are the characters in the game, or mining equipment such as drills. So these drills are used to utilize the apostles' abilities. Apostles are the characters in our game. They're considered collectibles as well. Their appearances and talents of apostles are determined by genes. So you can see that the beautiful or cool apostles have more collectible value in consideration over ordinary apostles. So also functionality of the gameplay. So mining efficiency is determined by the talent of the points of the apostle. So these apostles, if they have higher talents, they can have better results when it comes to PvE, PvP, which is going to be introduced very soon. So that helps with the mining efficiency as well. Adventure, which is used for the PvE right now, but we're going to be introducing PvP fairly soon. There are 3 levels of possible team to conquer. There's 3 stages at each level. Final stage, each level boss with a stronger ability and also rare materials. So these materials you gain as you go through these levels, and you're able to use those materials to produce items in the game, such as weapons and shields. And then equipment, equipment enhance the ability of apostles, meat resources, and materials. So this is what I mentioned. Use these materials to forge weapons and shields. NFT minting system furnace. So the furnace is NFT minting system. It can be used to synthesize a variety of NFTs and FTs, fungible tokens, into new ones. For example, drills can be combined with elements to produce a drill with a higher mining efficiency. So we have we combine our resources and the NFTs to make it, gamification essentially, creating a liquidity pool and using those liquidity pool tokens to put into the NFTs. So this is a pretty interesting way to use the fungible tokens we have in the game. Governance of Evolution Land. So locking Katon, owning land and apostles will bring you voting power. You can view or make suggestions, exercising power in expression to your opinions in the governance system. The name of the new continent, based on Darwinia's Canary network, is the Crab network. Columbus is generated by players through governance voting. So basically staking your Katon, you earn passive ring. Also is a voting power by having land and apostles in the game. So your voice is very important in the change of the game. Gameplay for adventures, a gold rush. So players participate in the lottery by submitting their land from the original continent and some reserve funds. Players who win the lottery can get a new land and start the journey on a new continent. So basically, you can take your old land from a previous blockchain or continent in the game, such as Ethereum, and you can exchange it for our new continent, which is the Columbus continent. So also, we're going to be introducing the Binance Smart Chain continent too. So that's going to be coming out fairly soon. Yield farm. So in order to avoid lack of liquidity and supplies, lack of resources and supplies, new continents are launched to encourage circulation of resources. Players who contribute our liquidity pools receive ring rewards. So to kind of bootstrap the resources, we allow players to add liquidity, so they have incentivized for high APR. And so auctions, we have various auctions. Previously, the average price is 2,100 ring. So that's roughly about $400 US. And the highest price is 110,000 ring. So it's about $22,000. That's a lot. Apostle average price is 2,000 ring, so that's a fair price. Apostle highest price, so this is for our number 1 apostle that comes out every continent, so that tends to sell pretty high. We have cooperation with multiple projects. I mentioned right here Maldao, but we are constantly expanding our partnerships, so definitely stay tuned on that. So future direction. Let's go back to the screen. Future direction. So more continents. I did mention that we're going to be building on BSC, so that's going to be coming out fairly soon. More gameplay. So PvP will be coming out in construction, and more cooperations. Of course, we can be introducing more other NFT projects into our ecosystem. So here's a little bit of our roadmap right here. So I'll show you guys we already did the equipment system, Columbus Continent, which is our canary network for Darwinia, and our new UI has been deployed. PvP gameplay alpha is going to be coming out fairly soon. Our new governance system and social gameplay with the BSC continent. So that's going to be here on Q2. We're also going to be building system alpha, PvP gameplay, the full release, and building system and more gameplays as we go. So also, and just to let you guys hear, so thank you guys. Appreciate DoraHacks for letting us on here on Dora Factory. You can find us on our Telegram at EvolutionLand9 on Telegram, Twitter at evolution_land, and contact us at hello@evolution.land. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask if that's okay.
Great. Yeah, thank you very much, Dustin. Good to see you again, and really nice to see that you have achieved so many milestones after the last time we met. Yeah, we won't have the Q&A for now, but appreciate your time and presentation today.
No problem. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. And we're gonna move to the next project, which is the Possum. Luca, it's your time.
Hello, Chris. Good morning. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hey guys. I'm Luca. Today I'm gonna represent Possum to do a live presentation on what we've been done for the last 2 months. Also the submission for ETHDenver Virtual Hackathon. So Possum is essentially aimed to be a one-stop question DeFi aggregator made just for you. And to start this, let us start with a simple questions, which is why do you need Possum? So first, because of this, right? I'm pretty sure many people in the DeFi world or in the crypto world have seen this scenario for a couple times. It's like 1 day ago, you're chilling with 10,000% APYs, and you wake up, you see these horrible things. And this is essentially why the uncertainty and risk in DeFi drives people away. You could easily lose all of your assets in just 1 day. And also because this, right? And many users, if you want to do a single swap, for example, you have assets on one chain, you want another assets on other chains. Basically, you need to open like 20 or 30 pages in your browser. And you also need to click many times in your wallet MetaMask to switch networks. So based on these two problems, what has Possum created? We have created 2 parts. The first is we created a positive sum, which is where our name comes from, based a fixed variable income model. And second, we are currently developing a question DeFi platform. We expected our product will save users on average of 80% of their online crypto browsing time. You don't have to open like 30 pages in one browser. You only need Possum. And here is the brief UI of our fixed variable income farm. And you can choose between you want to join our variable pools or fixed pools. If you want to join the variable pools, you will have dynamic APYs. And based on this, you will have leverage income, but we also provide you some downside protection to manage your risk. And most importantly, if you like to enjoy more stable income, you can join our fixed pools. You can enjoy our stable APY from day one, which means you will know how much money we'll get as soon as the pool start. And basically, you have fixed income, which is right now, I think many people are in the DeFi world or even outside of the Web3 world needs. And for our fixed variable income part product, here's the process diagram. I'm going to explain how this works. First of all, users will choose whether they're going to join the variable pool or fixed pool. They need to deposit in their assets, for example, ETH and Bitcoin, or just simply USDT, USDC to our variable fixed pools, and they will get in return different types of tokens, variable tokens, fixed token, to represent their yield. And we'll combine these two pools to deposit in a yield vault. This yield vault can be from BFI, can be from year, or simply can be a liquidity mining program, whatever. And these assets will be locked up for a certain period, and like 1 month, 1 week, or even 3 months, 1 year. We will provide all kind of situations, all kind of choices for users. And then when this lockup period ends, our contract will withdraw the assets from the yield vault to a final pool, and we will use a game theory to provide fixed token holders with fixed income and variable token holders with variable APYs, and with leverage risks, also leverage incomes. And now let's see a quick demo of our website. Currently, our website is on the Polygon testnet. Connect the wallet first. So basically, you can see here we have two wrapped ETH pools running, and you can see there's variable pools, fixed pools. First stage is users can deposit their assets into the variable pools, and after the variable pools funding is closed, you can deposit. Fixed users can deposit their assets into the fixed pools. And in this stage, you can see the potential APY, the variable pool users you get. So you can see where this funding process will end. Currently, we're in the test, so it will end in 1 year. And also, we will decide how much proportion that the variable users can be a part of the whole pool. And here's a goal. And also, let's see our fixed pools. And during the deposit process, you can already see, based on the balance of the variable pools and fixed pools, how the APY, fixed APY you will get. Currently, you can say like, I will enjoy 11.58% of APY from day one. And all this funding process ends. We will have the pool will go to live, and when it ends, you can claim all those pools, your assets. You can see the result here. Sometimes you get fixed APY 7.49%, and the variable APY is 0.7%. So sometimes the fixed users will enjoy a much higher and even fixed APYs than variable users. Okay, let's back to our PowerPoint. And also, we already finished the fixed income product development, and we're currently developing our DeFi question aggregator. Here's a brief sneak peek of our question swap products, and we'll develop this product based on the Stargate layer 0 bridges. And we also can support all kinds of bridges like Connect and some unpublished bridge projects. Users can use our product to swap any assets on one chain to another chain using the tokens and using the based on the assets they have. Well, we will do it in one single transactions. And in the future, we review Possum can be on the top of the whole DeFi ecosystem, because essentially for our fixed income product, we were basically an aggregator for yield aggregators. We were deposit our assets to like BV or year, and also for our cross-chain DeFi features, we're basically built on the whole built on the top of the whole DeFi ecosystem. And for our roadmap, currently we have finished the development of our fixed variable income products, and we're testing our cross-chain swap product. And in this year, our quarter 2, quarter 3, we will continue to build our cross-chain features based on all the practice bridges projects on the market, and we will expect to launch our official platform product in the end of this year. And for our business model, we expect our main income comes from the service fees, including cross-chain swap, learn from function in the future, and also we will expect our income come from the fixed variable income product service fees, which were based on their vary between 0.1% and 2%, and potentially we will also issue governance tokens at the right time for product governance and liquidity incentive, especially for fixed income products, and also for risk reserve pool incentive. And here's our whole presentation. And thank you, ETHDenver and DoraHacks for this opportunity. And if you're interested in our projects, you can contact us through email, and you can check out our website, and you can also contact me through Telegram. And that's all our presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Luca, for the presentation. I think it's definitely one of the hottest topic right now, especially after Layer 0 and Stargate released. So definitely looking forward to see how you guys going to build upon the training right now. Yep.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Luca. And we're going to move to the next project. Which is the Niyo. Grace and Owen, it's your time. Hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you so much. Sorry, my mic was playing up.
Yeah, don't worry. You can start when you're ready.
Okay. We will begin shortly. Just present. Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Myself. My name is Oyen Adebayo, and also we also have Grace here as well, who will be presenting the Niyo project. Thank you for joining in this morning, wherever time you're watching this. So the Niyo project is all about giving hair, beauty, and fashion enthusiasts and pros economic power for their creativity. We're really kind of passionate about empowering creators and creatives with their creativity, and by turning their creativity into NFTs. So I just wanted to introduce myself first, and then I'll allow Grace to introduce herself. So my name is Oyen Adebayo. I'm the founder and CEO of a group of companies called Niyo Enterprise, in which Niyo is one of the projects underneath that group of companies. I focused a lot on the product management and design of this project, as well as the research. Won multiple awards, including the Great Britain Fashion and Beauty Entrepreneur of the Year in 2021, as well as the Female Innovator of the Year. Being able to kind of run various businesses in the fashion, in the beauty, and in the edtech space over the last few years. So that's a little bit about me. Over to Grace.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Grace. I'm a blockchain app developer on this project, basically.
So, what's the problem? So, as people who are already in the fashion, beauty, and hair space, we identifies that a lot of the users in this space only dream of the ideas that their creators post. So you see a post on Instagram, on Pinterest, and you only dream to have that creation. There's also a big market of $3.8 trillion in the creator economy, yet creators are still not being rewarded for their creation. There's no mobile friendly dApp that rewards creators for their creativity, and there continues to be this battle of algorithm for creators to get noticed for the work that they've been able to produce, whether it be that they've produced beautiful hairstyles, beautiful makeup styles, beautiful fashion items, as well as fashion styles. Now, Niyo is a solution. So think about a Web3 Pinterest that rewards and allows users to be able to essentially get what they need from there as well. So what is Niyo, and how does it work? So we are looking to create a fractional NFT visual discovery platform that's powered by augmented reality and machine learning that allows creators to turn their creations into NFTs. So creators will be able to convert the NFTs into raw products and services that the users can try before they buy. So I wanted to, as I said earlier on, it's a $3.8 trillion economy, but yet it's still very much untapped in the Web3 space. Now, what's our business model? We essentially look at allowing creators to be able to, users to be able to interact with creators' items through our e-commerce element, so being able to buy physical assets and physical products from kind of the NFT that they've minted, royalties from the NFTs. We also provide training for people who want to actually become accredited creators. So whether they want to enter into the hair, the beauty, and the fashion space, and also partnership fees with companies that we partner with if they want to kind of put themselves on the platform. So currently, we're currently already trying to kind of get people to sign up to our beta as we're continuing to build. Currently in the Niyo ecosystem, Niyo enterprise ecosystem, there is about 3,000 women already on that ecosystem, and we will be onboarding them over the next few weeks on here for them to kind of sign up to our wait list for the time when we launch in June. So I just wanted to share a quick wireframe of what it looks like right now and what we're building right now. Users will be able to kind of be onboarded from Web2, because a lot of people that we're actually onboarding onto this platform are actually non-crypto natives. Many people don't actually know much about crypto in the space that we're in. So we'll be allowing them to log in through their email and a login code for the higher security. Users will be able to connect through Niyo and MetaMask. The reason why we've used Niyo is because it's very much mobile friendly, and also allows someone who is a non-crypto native to be able to kind of be onboarded without much friction. But also you'll be able to use MetaMask to be able to kind of come onto the platform. Then we like to call the NFT slays rather than NFTs, because again we're talking to non-crypto native. A slay is just an idea of you looking really nice. Now users will be able to kind of like buy, to try on the NFTs, mint it, and then buy the products associated with it, with the token that they've gotten from that platform. And then you'll be able to kind of create any slay items, just like you can do on Pinterest. But with this time, you can actually dictate how many items are available and how much you want to kind of sell those, sell those kind of slay items for. Then there'll be an e-commerce element where people can actually get their services and products delivered at the comfort of their door. So essentially giving users and creators real utility for their products and for their NFTs that they might be minting. So here is just a simple dashboard of what we're currently building. You can actually access it right now on niyo.netlify.app. It's not in full functionality yet because we're still building in the back end. But essentially you can see here that there's, the different elements here of the different creators that have uploaded on here. So for example, let's just pick this one. You'll be able to see the picture of the hairstyle, try it on with our AR element, mint it, look at where the supply chain journey has been of the hair extension, and then book it directly from the platform. So you're actually not just minting the NFT, but being able to actually book the style or the product that you're looking for. So I'm going to hand over to Grace, who's going to talk us through the technical architecture and the technical elements.
All right, hi everyone. So the NFT smart contract will be built on the protocol. Smart contract will allow users to be able to mint their NFT and have a sense of ownership, which makes them also be able to sell, just like the way we get art as an NFT and also sell it to other people that want to get it. And also we're using IPFS for our data storage, because that's one of the best Web3 data storage that we have currently. By economy for gasless transaction. And I know one of the problems people face in Web3, especially in Ethereum, is actually gas fee, and all of that. So we'll be using Bioeconomy for gas optimization to make our DApp gasless, and also Algorand for a frictionless finance between Web 2 and Web 3, because people that will be onboarding on the platform won't have, not all of them have an idea of Web 3 yet. So there'll be a frictionless transaction between like a Web3 and Web2 transaction and also Web3 transaction using Algorand. And also, like Onyi has said, for our AI and ML function for users to be able to try on what they want to get. If I want to get a cloth, I can try it on just like I'm wearing the clothes in the metaverse. I can try it on and see how it looks on me before I purchase it. Is that either as an NFT or as a physical product? And then React.js for the front end. Actually, React.js for the front end. And I'll be using Next for SEO, and also TypeScript for a good front end test. Let's go to the next slide, please. I just have a quick screenshot of our front end code, because like Onya said, we've started building, but it's not yet in full functionality, which you can see on Niyo.netify.app. So where users can be able to connect their wallet, MetaMask wallet or Near wallet, or they can log in through their email where they get a magic link, and they use the magic link to be able to log in onto the platform. So that's just a walk overview of the technical aspect of Niyo. Thank you.
So let's talk about the product roadmap slightly. So now, as I said, in the next few months, we actually look to launch this and have a massive launch event in the UK here in June, where we would essentially be celebrating onboarding people. We have a target of onboarding 1,000 people by the end of Q2, because already we have quite a lot of people in the community. So yes, essentially we want to kind of have a social interaction app first to help us gather data, to help us see how people actually use and interact with the app. And then once we've actually kind of launched in June, we would be adding like an e-commerce element. So we already have an e-commerce store that we can onboard, that's in the group of companies called Niyo Hair and Beauty.com, where we sell hair products and equipment. But as we continue to learn and hear what the users have said, we would enhance the e-commerce feature and also add a stories element. So almost like how you have Instagram stories, we'll add a story element where people can actually interact with each other on stories and almost connect better with stories. Then next, we want to launch our DAO. So the DAO will be really focused on the training element. So there might be some people who want to have formal qualifications or formal accreditations to be able to kind of validate themselves as creators. We will launch that DAO and have a training camp for that. Actually, currently, we are already working towards an academy, a physical one. We want to launch it in full capacity. Then we want to develop partnerships with physical NFT companies. So especially with clothes, we want to kind of develop partnership with them so that if anybody wanted to mint the picture of someone's fashion, we can actually also connect them with physical clothes as well, and embed it into our fashion integration. Then later on, we look to kind of develop the supply chain tracking element, where we onboard, we try to look at ethical dealing. So, for example, 0% human hair policy on the platform, and also making users understand the whole journey of where their products have been. That is a massive problem right now in the hair, beauty, and fashion space. So yes, that is pretty much the product roadmap. Thank you so much. If you want to contact us, you can contact us on hello@niyo.co. And if you also want to sign up to the wait list, you can go to niyo.co, which should be live in the next hour or so. So niyo.co will be live for you to kind of go and check us out and join our wait list. And also you can email us on hello@niyo.co. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Grace and Owen, for the presentation, and thank you very much for the time. That definitely, I think, what you guys trying to build is going to be really useful, especially on onboarding the non-crypto native users to the Web3 worlds. Yeah, and I definitely looking forward to see how you're going to build in the next step.
Thank you.
Yeah. So my teammates just told me that another two team won't be able to join us today. So I guess that's it for today. And I really appreciate that all 4 teams that presenting today. All of 4 projects looks really solid, actually. And I think you guys are definitely have a great potential, to explore the new trends and building the next superstar products in the industries. And hopefully you guys can all doing great in the future. And good luck with it. Happy building on Web3 journey. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Appreciate everyone's time.